A drone is moving toward Kyiv in the dark. On radar, it looks like a threat, a slow target, a small target. The kind of object Ukraine's air defenses have learned to take seriously after years of Russian drone attacks. But this time, the most dangerous part may not be the warhead, because there may not be a warhead at all. Inside the aircraft could be foam, rags, empty space, or a camera meant to find the very air defense system trying to shoot it down. And that is what turns one small drone into a much larger problem. The defender has to answer a question in seconds. Is this a real attack, or is it bait? For years, Russia has used Shahed-style one-way attack drones against Ukraine. They are loud, slow, and far cheaper than the aircraft and missiles traditional air defenses were designed to stop. But they can still carry enough explosive power to damage cities, power infrastructure, fuel depots, and military sites. Ukraine adapted by building one of the most closely watched air defense networks in the world. But Russia adapted too. According to AP reporting, Russian forces developed a method described as Operation False Target, mixing deadly drones with decoys, empty airframes, foam-filled aircraft, and camera-carrying drones designed to confuse, drain, and expose Ukrainian defenses. That changed the problem. Because if every drone on the radar screen might be real, every drone has to be judged. And if every drone might be fake, every shot can become a waste. This is the trap. A decoy drone does not need to explode to be useful. It can force a radar to switch on. It can make a launcher reveal itself. It can pull interceptors away from more dangerous targets. It can make operators spend time deciding whether the object moving across the screen is a weapon, a sensor, or an empty shell. The sky becomes a guessing game. And in a guessing game, the defender pays for every wrong answer. Imagine the radar screen during a long night near Kyiv. The first target appears, then another, then more. Some may be Shahed-style attack drones carrying explosive warheads. Some may be decoys designed only to look dangerous. Some may carry cameras and communication equipment, searching for the systems that light up when the attack begins. From the ground, the difference may not be obvious fast enough. If the defense fires at everything, expensive interceptors and ammunition may be burned against targets that were never meant to survive. If it waits too long, a real drone may slip through. If the radar stays active, the network may reveal where it is watching from. If the radar stays silent, the drones keep coming. That is why this method is dangerous. It does not attack only the target. It attacks the decision. The defender is not simply trying to shoot down drones. It is trying to identify intent. Which target carries a warhead? Which one is watching? Which one is cheap bait? Which one is the opening move for something larger? Every second matters, and every answer has a cost. Even a successful interception may still help the attacker if it drains ammunition, exposes radar behavior, or shows which routes are protected. The drone can be destroyed and still complete part of its mission. That is the new pressure cheap decoys create. They turn defense into a resource problem, a timing problem, a psychology problem. And once the attacker learns how the defense reacts, the next wave can be more dangerous than the first. This does not mean Ukraine's air defenses are weak. They remain essential. They protect cities, main infrastructure, and military positions from weapons that would otherwise cause far more damage. But even a strong shield can be stretched, not by one perfect weapon, by many cheap uncertainties. That is the real change. Modern air defense is no longer just missile against drone. It is identification against deception, stockpile against quantity, radar against cameras, decision speed against saturation. The side launching the drone does not need every aircraft to get through. Some are there to explode. Some are there to be shot down. Some are there to make the defender reveal what it is trying to hide, and that is why decoy drones matter. They turn the air defense system itself into part of the target, not because they destroy it directly, but because they force it to react, spend, expose, and guess. For decades, the safest place in the sky was behind the strongest air defense network. Now attackers are learning how to make that network show its hand, one cheap target at a time. The shield is still powerful, but the sky has changed, and the next battle is already beginning. Because if cheap drones created this trap, armies now need cheap ways to escape it. Electronic warfare, guns, lasers, interceptor drones, and low-cost weapons built to kill low-cost targets. To see how militaries are racing to build cheaper weapons to hunt the drones that started this problem, watch the next video on your screen now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next battlefield.